how do you perceive synchronicities?
That's a great question, man. Well, it, they are these moments when our sort of our inner world finds its counterpart in the external, right? This moment of collapse between sort of maybe the immaterial world and the material world. And so I'm a bit of a Jungian, Carl Jung. I got my graduate, my master's in depth psychology. So, Carl Jung is a huge, I'm a huge fan of Carl Jung. And, yeah, it's something that, throughout my entire life have been revealing itself, and something that I, constantly look to follow. Don't look to create, don't look to manipulate, but definitely look to follow those winks that the universe gives me, for sure.
What does the existence of synchronicity signal to you?
It's a great question. I think that they are permission slips and acknowledgement that you're on your path, that you're on the right path. I think they can also be slight nudges from the universe, right? I think often I have dream images, moments in dreams that sort of like linger, and then I'll see that same sort of image or same sort of nudge in the physical world in my life, right? And so it's often a permission slip, kind of like an exhale. Okay, like I'm here, I'm on my path, I am living my one true way. Or simultaneously, subtle nudges in the right direction too.
One of the main things I love connecting with you is that we can really drop into a deep conversation. We're already going there. So I'm excited to keep pulling on this thread of synchronicity and signs of being on the right path. I suppose what this reveals is that there are wrong paths that we could be on.
Yeah. And I don't even know if I would go that far. My approach to life, I don't seek to manipulate my world. I have, as we all do, I think, such a tendency to try and control things. And I really believe that, in so many ways, acceptance is kind of the answer to everything. And I don't think that it's a bit like a GPS, I guess, maybe. I do believe that there is something within us, and it is our duty to sort of bring it forward. So one of my favorite phrases, sayings, piece of scripture is from the Gospel of Thomas, which is in the canonical Bible, but it's attributed to Christ. And it's a Gnostic text. And he says, if you bring forth what is within you will save you. But if you do not bring forth what is within you, what you do not bring forth will destroy you.